Hi, my friends. Don't you just love decorating with lemons and bees? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make some in paper that you can put in displays, put on tags, bags, cards, anything. If you have a birthday gift to give or a party to throw, you can make these decorations and use them in decor. And like I said, in little gift bags, all kinds of things. I cannot wait to show you. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead a more productive, creative, and stylish life at any age, always on a budget. You know I'm going to be 75 this year, and I just say, because if I can do it, I know you can do it too at any age. I have confidence in you. I want to thank all my wonderful friends, all my dear sweet subscribers that take the time to watch my videos and comment. Oh gosh, you really touch my heart. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. I do different themes every month and then do tables and decor and paper crafts around those themes and a couple projects too. And I hold myself accountable. And if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. It does help my channel. Okay, you guys, so lemons. I love decorating with lemons. I'm going to give you a couple ideas for doing lemons in decor and paper crafts made out of lemons. It is so adorable. And how to make lemon blossoms, which is so cute. I have a beautiful Meyer lemon tree in the front yard. Unfortunately, I think about half of it's dead right now, but oh my gosh, this has given me the most beautiful fruit that I put in my electrolyte mix every day. I do some of my lemon juice out of that. So I love lemons. They're fresh. They just look like summer. Of course, lemonade and all of that. Bees. I'm going to show you how I use the sticker bees that I get at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to show you how to make some little bees out of stamps. And then we're going to talk about beehives, or bee skeps, I really should say. I'm going to show you how to make one-dimensional ones that you can make into little tags. How cute is that on a gift? And I'm going to show you how to make three-dimensional ones that you can use in decor. It's all about the freshness and beginning of summer. I am so excited. It is really fun, really pretty, and always on a budget. I hope you love these. I hope you get so inspired most of all. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, my friends, and welcome to my first craft video for June, and it's bees, lemons, and bee skeps or beehives. I call it a beehive, but of course it's not. And I threw in some daisies for good measure, but I'm going to show you how to make all these adorable things. Now, I think you saw on my vision board, I showed you this, and I was going to show you how to make it. It's very simple. Get anything like this that's a rounded shape on the top. Now, if you look at this closely, you could use a pot that didn't have this rounded part and add half of a styrofoam ball or some clay or something to make it rounded on the top. And I just used the Dollar Tree rope, and I just start at the bottom and hot glue it around and around and around and around. When I get to the top, I put a little handle on it, and then I finish it up, and you finish it gluing it at the very top here. Then what I did is I took rope and made a little circle and glued a piece of black paper on the back of it so it looks like a hole. You don't have to make a hole in it, just make it look like a hole. And then I got this, I have a bunch of this green little vine I got at Hobby Lobby. I think it's in the, I want to say it's in the wedding section. Or ribbon section. I can't remember now. I think it's the ribbon section. And it's just wired. And I just did a little wreath out of it. And here's my little sticker bees. Now I want to say in the package, you not only get these cute little bees, you get caterpillars and ladybugs. You'll see those in July. And then the little dragonflies. So that is so cute. And when we're talking about lemons, now I'm showing you decor here first. I always like to show you paper crafts and decor that you can use for your home. Why not make a lemon pie? Doesn't that look wonderful and juicy? It's not real. And it's actually a little brown piece of cardboard that I painted yellow, got some spackle mixed with white paint, And see, I'm not very good at doing this, but it doesn't matter. It looks like icing or whipped cream. I did some whipped cream and put a faux lemon on the front of it. And I think it's so cute. Now here's my little pie pan I got from Dollar Tree, and I just did an empty ribbon spool inside. So these just fit on top, and I can change them out. Next month I'm doing a strawberry pie. What else can we use for decor? Well, I love these little stands. You can use a clipboard or use these little stands. You can make this, do a base, a piece of wood, and a little clip on top. Now there's a little finial on top of that too. But look how cute that is for decor. Or if you have a piece of art that has lemons or bees, this is a beautiful bee here. Get yourself one of these little things. Like I said, get yourself a tiered tray, get yourself a basic white cake or a little pie thing like this, and then one of these little white things, and you can just change out. You put birthday cards on there, you know, any cards you get for celebration. You can make these little clusters, these little card clusters. This can go on the front of a bag. It can go on a card. So many different ways. And don't forget to decorate with your china. You know, this is the lemon plate from, it's the dessert or the salad size plate from Dollar Tree, as is my Be Happy plate. I had to put those on my table. You're going to see a whole tablescape done with both of these, the lemon and the bee plate. But how cute is that? It just reminds you to be happy. Choose joy. You know, we have so many bad days sometimes, or things that happen, but when you get up in the morning, choose joy, and it just changes your whole outlook on your day. I just love that, especially the black and white. Now, how do you make all of this? Because I'm going to show you how to make the lemons and the lemon blossoms and the little leaves. Let's take a look over here. Now, there's several ways you can do this. I actually found at Hobby Lobby a lemon stamp set. So I just stamped out some of the different shapes you can do and use a cute little yellow print, like a little gingham, to do your lemons. I think it's so cute. And then here's my little bee stamp. I think that was along with the butterfly stamp. It was either the butterfly or the bird stamps from Dollar Tree, but you can see you just cut them out and you can put them on. You'll see in a minute. I have a little bee scap that you can make yourself besides the three-dimensional one. All right, to make the lemons, I just made myself a little pattern, okay? And I cut it out, and then I just took some leaves. I have a leaf punch here, you can see, and I just cut the leaves off of that and put it on there. Now, on this one over here, I did age it. You can see I aged it. I just think it looks better. It looks more three-dimensional, or two-dimensional, I would say, than just flat, okay? So you can stamp them, or you can make a little pattern. The easiest things to do, please get a daisy punch. You can see I have 3 sizes here. I have tiny, medium, and the large daisy punch. And all I did to make these little lemon blossoms is I just took a little pom-pom. Those are little yellow pom-poms. There's smaller ones here. Here's a smaller one here. I cut these out of an envelope that I got my bills in. Why not make something pretty out of your awful bills you get in the mail? But you can see how adorable these translate to that little collection here, or collage. And also this one. Now here's another one where I used the blossoms and the little pom-poms and the lemons. And here's one. I love it on black and white check. I just think it stands out and is so, so adorable. So think about those for your lemons and your bees. Now I have some other bees here. You can actually make some. You might say, well, Bonnie, that's kind of small. If you have heart punches or something similar, you can see this adorable little bee here. You can see him here. And what is he? He's 2 hearts in black, 2 hearts in white, and a circle that I just put on some little stripes. So you can see you insert the heart so the point is out for his stinger, and on the other side you put it so the heart's up for his 2 little eyes. I came across at, I don't know where this was, probably Hobby Lobby, some cupcake liners with bees on them, and I just made petals out of them and glued it together and put a black center in them. And then here's another one here. I use black and white check. And this one I didn't cut it. I just left the, see, I just squished down the cupcake liner. And then I put the 2 pieces, this is a black circle, and then I did another flower, and then here's another one here. So you can make flowers out of these. The cupcake liners, I'm telling you, I use them every single season for something. Okay, so what about some little bee skeps or beehives or whatever? You might want to, oh, what a cute tag that would be on a gift. I mean, that would just be adorable on this one here. Wouldn't that be cute as a little tag with the little bees? Oh my gosh. So how did I make this? Well, the first thing I did is I made a pattern, and you can see here, it's just like a dome shape with a square at the bottom. I did round the edges a little bit. I just took a piece of a Kleenex box, and you can see it for the little hanger. I just hot glued a little piece. That's a very good way to secure things, by the way. When you hot glue on something, just put a little piece of cardboard over that and glue that on. That really holds it well. Same thing as my big one. I just outlined it in the little twine. This was heavy duty twine, and then just went back and forth, back and forth, back. You can see I go back and forth, back and forth, back, go do the whole thing. Then you take a little circle of twine, and I glued it together right under the bee, and then you'd have that little round piece of black paper, and it looks like a hole. It's not a hole. You can see it's solid. And I just glued on some of these adorable little bees that I stamped out. You guys, you can use the smallest scraps for this. And you can see on this one here, I did the same thing, only I put my bigger bee on there. He's a friendly bee. He's not going to sting me, hopefully. And there's this. I always leave these bare. Of course, I recommend you finish off the back nicely, but to show you, it's Kleenex boxes. Save your cardboard. They're flat. Break down the box and cut out the big pieces and store them. But here's my actual pattern. Okay, pattern beehive. It's actually a bee skep. But anyway, how beautiful. For the start of summer, think of a cold glass of lemonade. You can hear the bees little humming in the background and your beautiful flowers. And it's a beautiful sunshiny day. That's what bees and lemons remind me of. Sweet summer. All right, you guys, I hope you love this. I hope you got so many ideas to make some lemons and lemon blossoms and some bees and some little flowers out of some cupcake liners, some skeps, some cards, tags, some decor for your summer home. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye. Happy summer.